I'm a student at IIT Madras and I study biotechnology and I'm in my final year. Especially during the pandemic, it's been a huge moment of reckoning for me where I tried to figure out what really interested me and what I really wanted to do in my life. Because at that time, I kind of figured out that biotechnology wasn't a field which I wanted to pursue after I graduate. I took on a lot of different opportunities because of the pandemic. I was able to take on a lot of different opportunities. I was lucky enough that I had the privilege to just go out and explore a bit. So I volunteered to teach younger children at an orphanage run school for a period of time, and that really enlightened me about the ground reality that these children face, and especially girls face in schools as when it comes to like sanitation and menstrual health. And also, I then did the Policy and Action Fellowship at Young Leaders for Active Citizenship, and there I really got to understand a lot about policy and how the government works, and how small changes get compounded and reflected in the policies and the actions that occur in society. So there I got to work on a project for Mr. Derek O'Brien, which was a great experience as well. And I got to meet a lot of people from a lot of different backgrounds, which really opened my mind as to the possibilities that a career can be. Because we're always, especially like I guess in my family, like my parents are engineers, so I was always taught that you do engineering and then you do what you want. So I kind of it led me to think that there's other things that I could do as well, and I started thinking in that direction. And so then I applied for the Millennium Fellowship and started working on my initiative. And apart from that, another thing which really is a huge plays an important role in my life is my writing. So I've always been a writer. Like my fourth grade teacher said that I had talent and I should pursue writing and stuff. So it's always been something that was stuck with me, and I've always been writing. But only in the pandemic, I think I really had the confidence to actually send my things out to sorry, different literary magazines. And so I started sending out poems and short stories and stuff, and a lot of them got published at a lot of different places. One short story was published in University of Toronto's Social Justice Research Journal. It was a short story, and some of my poems were published in different places as well. One of them was selected to be I was selected to read it as in a podcast called Micro, which is also going to be displayed on Literary Hub, the magazine. So this has been a great booster for my confidence. And right now I'm working on a collection of poems as well. So I'm hoping that goes well. So this is kind of what my background is. Like I mentioned, the Millennium Fellowship is something which I'm doing right now, and this sanitary product, me developing these sanitary products, is something that I'm doing right now. And so it's obviously been such a great motivator about the fact that I'm following the right direction, and that this is something that I need to see the end of. And obviously to be on a platform with so many amazing people who achieved so many amazing things, it's definitely an ego booster. It's also a little intimidating, but it just makes me want to work harder and really truly deserve to be on that list. So that's what I would say. And for my writing as well, I think that's been a huge motivator, that I've done something to be proud of and that I should work on this more in the future.